Hi, this is Miranda from My Scrappy Life, and welcome back to my channel. This is the last documented December for 2016. I am not scrapping any more of Christmas layouts, even in 2017 here. This is the last page for the cookies that we did, and I'm just showing you that I did some stitching off camera, and I cut out some of those treats, and then those are the three Spiegel Mom Scraps sequences I'm going to use, and they are called Chocolate Cookies, which is brand new for her store, the Hustle and Bustle, and the Woodsy Woodland. I am backing the trees here, and I'm putting vellum down, and then I use some small dimensionals from Stampin' Up! To give some dimension to the trees, because you'll see why I need them here in a little while. I did green, brown, and red for my circles for the hand stitching. As you're seeing me take off all of these, this is the last picture that I am scrapbooking for 2016. I have one more to do, but I am doing no Christmas stuff for a while here. I realized that after counting everything up and doing everything and doing the online crop and all of that stuff, I did 32 layouts. I'm done. I am just done looking at green, I'm done looking at red, and I'm done looking at Christmas. I love the holiday season, but I'm just done doing layouts for this. So I will probably go back and do sometime, probably I'd say April or May, just go back and finish up my 2016 documenting December type of thing, and then next year at 2018 time frame, I will do all of my 2017. I think I'll just stay a year behind for that, just so that I can take the pictures, be ecstatic during the holiday season, and scrap the years before. That's my plan. So here I am. I took the trees, and I will link everything down below, obviously, for Spiegel Mom Scraps, where I got my trees from, all that kind of stuff. So I am placing these just a little bit different in height, just so that you can kind of get a little bit of a feel to it, and just a tad bit different. And you do go and you see through the vellum, but what I decide to do, and it will be shown up here shortly, I just needed something on the bottom of it to catch my dimensionals just a little bit differently than what I wanted with it just to hit the white paper, so that's why. So I take out my Stampin' Up! Papers that I've been using for these pictures, and I just place this one color behind it. That's it. It's such a simple layout, but it's a gorgeous layout. I like that I ended 2016's December documenting this way with this paper. So I placed it that way, and then I decide I think I'm getting foam, my fun foam. Yep, that's what I thought I did. And I decided to just place some fun foam on the back of this because the trees are on dimensional, so my picture needed it so it could place correctly on my page. And this time around, I decided to use my mixed media adhesive from ThermoWeb. And I'm just placing it all down. I will give you the links for everything, my fun foam, all of that stuff that I'm using, obviously. I hope this is going up on Christmas Eve. So if you watch this on Christmas Eve of 2017, I want to wish you guys a Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays and all that kind of stuff. You'll see pictures come from me and layouts after the holidays here, but I'm gearing myself up to doing a bunch of layouts for the Cheeky Studio. And I am a guest designer for another company that I'm not going to release until January, but you'll be on the lookout for those. And so I've got a pretty busy January coming up, so I'm going to start to do some layouts. I'm going to post maybe one next week on my channel, just so that you guys know that yes, I'm still here, but I'm gearing myself up for everything that's going on in January. We've got quite a bit of stuff coming up, and I'm ecstatic for it. I'm loving it. So Here I am. I'm just placing some thread behind all of my trees and stuff here. And you don't see it quite all that often, or you don't see much of it, but I still like the textures because once the pictures are down and we like the still shot at the end, you'll see a little bit, but in real life you really do see the thread that I did place in real life. You just don't really see it here once I place it down, but it's there, I promise. So here I am. I am going to get out my sequins. I was going to use these, and then I decided not to. They were just a little bit too big for what I wanted. So I am going to show you what I started to do, the process of my sequences that I placed down. So on the brown, I used the chocolate cookies. And then on the red, I used Woodsy Woodland. No, Hustle and Bustle. I used the Hustle and Bustle. And then the green, I did the Hustle and Bustle and Woodsy Woodland. And then on the trees, because when I come back, you will see that the trees are done. The trees, I used strictly the Woodland sequence mix. And I really love how this turns out. I just placed these sequences, I rotated them, and then I kind of placed them just kind of wherever on the page. And I really loved how it turned out. I thought it's just simple. So here, I wanted to show you what I started with, and then that's what I was telling you, that I placed the sequence on the trees. And I placed the brown in the holes, the one that looks like a wood grain, and then I take the other colors and I place them on the paper itself, like along the, kind of like how you're seeing me place this red one down. I just periodically placed a different color within the brown garland that's twisting around it. And magically of YouTube, I turned the camera off, and oh, boom, there we go. They're all done. And I did some mist sprays as well on it. I did the colorings, Oh Say Can You See, and the Spritz Bed of Roses. And I sprayed along the red, and I sprayed along the bottom. I'm not quite sure what I'm doing here. I may be looking at my inspiration. No, sorry, I was getting my thickers. So I grabbed these stickers that are the Fitzgerald stickers, and I thought I was going to use the red and the teal-ish, greenish colored one. They don't match. So you'll see me fuss with this, and I get frustrated. And then I come off camera, and then I show you where I put the date stamp and the journaling. So here I go. I get frustrated with the lettering because I thought I'd like the teal on there, and when you look through it, it's not, like, see, I was matching it. I thought at first it would be okay, but it's not right. So I do take it off, and I go completely red with this as well. I know that I will have a still shot at the end for the layout, just so that you can see. And I just want you guys to have a great Christmas, spend it with family and friends, and eat the holiday meal and all that kind of good stuff that you guys do for traditions. And remember to like this if you like the video, and if you want to get more notifications, because my channel is not going to get any less of a busier than what it is already, please hit the subscribe button, and then you'll get the notifications for that. And here I go. I'm trying to place it, and it doesn't work. So I change it all, and I come back out, and then I'll show you what I did. So I just went, cookies, that's my title. And I left it as this is it. And I placed the date stamp. Sorry that it's fuzzy. I don't know why it's fuzzy. And I place down my journaling, and I show my date stamp. And then that is the layout. So I hope that you enjoyed this, and I hope to talk to you guys soon. Bye!